Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Monday, July 18th, 2022. Number 1. There was an emotional return Friday to the scene of the racially motivated mass murders with the reopening of a Buffalo, New York grocery store. There were opponents to the reopening who felt it was too soon and asking if it should have happened at all. Others, including Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown, pointed out how many relied on the grocery store on that city's east side. The 18-year-old white gunman who opened fire at the Top supermarket May 14th was recently charged with federal hate crimes in the killing of 10 black people and injuring 3 others. Number 2. 2 years in the making, the country's 3-digit 988 suicide and crisis lifeline is up and working. Saturday marked the debut of the 988 phone number. Whether there are suicidal thoughts or any other mental health emergency, anyone can now call or text 988 for help. Advocates hope this number will become as widely known and used as 911 is for police and fire emergencies. Number 3. According to the United Nations, about 25 million children worldwide have missed out on routine immunizations against common diseases like diphtheria, largely because the coronavirus pandemic has disrupted regular health services. In a new report published Friday, the World Health Organization and UNICEF said their figures show 25 million children last year failed to get vaccinated against diphtheria, tetanus, and pertussis. Data showed the vast majority of children who failed to get immunized were living in developing countries, namely Ethiopia, India, Indonesia, Nigeria, and the Philippines. Number 4. Styles P, a member of the hip-hop group The Lox, was recorded on video recently trying to protect a black woman from being arrested. The now viral video begins with Yonkers, New York police officers slamming a black woman on a sidewalk near her moped before putting handcuffs on her. A woman recording the video can be heard yelling at the officers as she runs towards them, while Styles P tries to calm the woman being arrested before directing his anger towards the policeman. Number 5. Inflation has reached a 40-year high, and gas prices have begun surging since April 2020, with the average cost hitting past $5 per gallon in June. Rapidly increasing rental costs, along with the end of federal COVID relief, have also hit families with a 1-2-3 punch. Food banks across the nation were beginning to see a decrease in requests as people returned to work as pandemic shutdowns eased, but now they're struggling to keep up with food requests. Although gas prices have recently eased, food costs continue to escalate, and as a result, many of those seeking food donations for their families are coming to the food banks on foot. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogis Jewels. Invest in your mental health like your quality of life depends on it, because it does. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with comedians Chris Paul and Huggy Lowdown and social justice activist Coy Malone as we discuss today's top headlines and more. Thank you to our What You Need to Know partners, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and the American Heart Association. To subscribe to my free daily newsletter, please visit SybilWilkes.com. Be informed, be empowered.